Shalom Israel, this is Bishop Nathaniel. The Israelites have been scattered across the four corners of the earth, as prophesied in Deuteronomy the 20th chapter. Here in Israel United in Christ, we need your help to recover the remnant of our people, teach them the gospel. Please help us, support us, and join or donate to the Booster Club today. Shalom.
Sister, do you know your nationality according to the Bible?
My nationality?
Yeah, what's your nationality?
I don't know, you tell me.
Come, see the sign. See if your name is on this sign. Yeah, just look at the sign. Let's look at the sign. Where's your father from?
My father is originally from Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, Trinidad and Tobago. All praises up to St. Martin.
Oh,
okay, so you're from the tribe of Benjamin, the West Indian blacks, all right? So we make up the 12 tribes of Israel. We're out here to teach our people to come back to keeping God's laws, statutes, and commandments because we broke them, all right? And a result of breaking God's laws, God sent us into slavery. Do you know that slavery is in the Bible?
Yeah, I know it.
You know that slavery is in the Bible?
I know it.
So why did it happen to us?
I never really thought about it.
Okay, we're going to show you. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Moses is speaking to your ancestors and telling them in the future, the descendants which you are, which we are, this was going to happen to them if we did not keep his commandments. All right? Jump to 68 now, verse 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So you know our forefather Moses, right?
Yes.
Moses took the Israelites out of Egypt how? On what form of transportation?
You tell me.
We walked out of Egypt,
Right.
So he says here, and the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. So let's find out what is Egypt according to the Bible.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 20 verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt is a similitude for bondage, captivity, or slavery. All right. So when he says, I will bring thee into Egypt again, meaning to bondage again with cargo slave ships. Because Egypt, you don't need a ship to get from Egypt into the wilderness. You can walk, right? So when he said he bring us into bondage again, it means into the cargo slave ships. So we went into cargo slave ships because we broke God's laws, statutes, and commandments. So finish up the verse.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships,
To slavery again.
by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye
So what we shall see no more again? Israel. Israel is our homeland. That's where we actually originate from. Because if you ask our people, okay, where do we come from? The first answer any black person can give you is what? Okay. But if you ask them, what were we doing in Africa? What were we doing before? Everybody just stops. It's like there's a blank, a void in our brain. Like, I don't know. I know we come from Africa, but I don't know. You understand? Israel is in Africa, all right? So we come from the land of Israel. Israel is our homeland. That's our forefather.
So you're saying we're the children of people?
Yes, we are the children of the book. This is our
I
records.
don't know that.
All praises, all praises.
No, it's for you. It's for you.
I don't
and
read
there
it.
ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
So for slave men and slave women. So when we came up the cargo slave ships, we were sold unto our enemies, not our friends. You understand? All right, that's the last one.
And no man shall buy you.
Meaning no man shall redeem us. So we had many revolutionaries that came up, and we are still in the same conditions today. You understand? So what we got to do to inherit the kingdom of heaven? Because you know you're Israelite, you know that you're from the tribe of Benjamin, the West Indian blacks. You know that we break God's laws, statutes, and commandments. But what we got to do to inherit the kingdom of heaven? Because the kingdom is only for these people, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, and the remnant, which is scattered to the four corners of the earth. So that's West Africa, South Africa. We have remnant in India, China, because God scattered us to the four corners of the earth. Deuteronomy 28:64. Let me just show her that part.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other.
So all captivities, if you hear about the Greek, the Roman captivity, and the captivity of today, the Babylonian captivity of today, meaning Babylon the Great, which is America, we are scattered into all nations. So the Israelites, you can find us in all nations. But the majority of us, God said the majority of us will be on the northern hemisphere. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. Where do you come from? Trinidad and Tobago? You're from the tribe of Benjamin, the West Indian blacks. So what do we need to do to get the kingdom of heaven? Because you know we broke the laws, right? And when we broke God's laws, which is this book right here, we end up into judgments, meaning slavery, captivity, bondage, right? So what do we got to do? We got to do what? Reverse it, right? Meaning you need to know what laws you broke in order to keep them, right? So let's get Deuteronomy 22:5. The book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 and verse 5.
This is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 5. The woman shall not wear.
Once again, and sis, we don't hate our people, huh? We just try to show, because sometimes our people say it's a hate speech because I don't see myself on the sign. But this never happened to all races. This only happened to the children of Israel. You understand? Get me that Amos 3:3 quickly, because the lady don't have much time. Get me that Amos 3:3. I see your body movement. Don't worry. Amos 3:3.
This is the book of Amos chapter 3 verse 3. Verse 2. You only have a verse 1. Hear the word that the Lord had spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth.
So out of all the nations God created, out of all the 18 nations God created on the planet, He chose only us. Right? Come on.
Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities.
So God said He will punish only us for all His iniquities, our iniquities that we committed. Alright? Because we broke His law. So go back to Deuteronomy 22:5 now. Now we're going to teach you for the women now. There's laws pertaining to men, laws pertaining to women, laws pertaining to children, laws pertaining to marriage, laws pertaining how to deal with your brother and your sister. Come on.
There's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 22 verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
So you hear that, sis? A woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. So what is the garment that you have on now that pertaineth unto a man?
I don't know, my short hair.
No.
What is it?
The pants. That's what pertained onto. Yeah, that's what they didn't teach you. Because in slavery, our foremothers was never wearing pants. It's around the 60s in the white woman's movement in America. That's where the white woman joined the black woman, and that's where we bring on the pants. But these are the laws God gave unto the children of Israel for the women. You can't put on my clothes, and I can't put on your clothes. The Scottish people, are they Israelites? That's why I said, do you see yourself on the sign? Do you see yourself on the sign? Go, get me that. Psalms 147, verse 19-20. Yeah, they're not there. That's it. Come on, Psalms 147, verse 19-20. Because I want you, no, he asked a really good question. You know, he asked a really good, what about Scottish people? He asked a really good question. I'm going to show you the answer to that question now. Come on. Psalms 147, verse 19 and 20.
This is the book of Psalms 147, verse 19 and 20. He sheweth his word unto Israel, his statutes and his judgment. He sheweth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgment unto Israel.
So he showed his word unto Jacob. This is the Bible. He showed unto us. And his statutes and his judgments. This is a judgment. For example, women wearing pants, they get the what infection? The Scottish people don't get that infection. That's what it says. His judgments are only
unto Israel.
Unto Israel. Come on.
He had not dealt so with any nation.
So as for all other nations, they don't receive God's judgment. That's why they're prospering. We are not prospering because what? When we go into this book of the laws, statutes, and commandments, if we break a law, we end up in a judgment. This is a result of breaking God's law. This is God's judgment. That's why you don't see white people in here. You do not see Asian people in here. You do not see East Indian people in here. Who do you see in here? The children of Israel. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, and the remnant. Because it's not about color. It's about if you come from the seed of Israel. You understand the lineage? You understand what I'm saying? Alright, because you know the Hispanics are light skinned as well. A lot of them, but they come from the children of Israel, because back in the Persian captivity and the Assyrian captivity, they were mixing. That's why they got that light color. All right, but that's for another time. So, sister, one of the laws is you cannot put on any
Pants.
all right. So the next time we see you, you're gonna have a skirt on, you're gonna have a dress up, a skirt over the knees.
Actually, put the pants on so you can touch my legs.
You put a pants on, he can see your legs. He can see your legs, sis. No, he can see your legs. And one more thing, sis, and then you gotta leave. Deuteronomy 7 and 3. This is something for you to ponder about. Ponder about this. This is not 7 and 3. No, y'all ain't gotta wait.
You ain't gotta wait. Y'all ain't gotta wait. Y'all ain't gotta wait. You ain't gotta wait.
No, you're just coming later. Come on.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
Read verse 1.
Verse 1. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land whither thou goest to possess it, and had cast out many nations before thee, the Hittites, the Girgashites, the Amorites, the Canaanites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee,
So all of these are heathen nations. God just made all the heathen nations. Come on.
thou shalt smite them, utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them.
But we didn't do it. This was a law. God told us to do it, but we didn't do it. I was like, no, God, they look nice, they look pretty. God told us to do it, but we didn't do it. So this is a result of what's happening. Come on.
Thou show mercy unto them. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
So what the Most I say?
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
It's lawful for us to be with someone of other nations. That's a law that we are breaking, because we have a lot of our people, they get into interracial marriage. Interracial marriage was not ordained by God. So God is going to tell you the result of interracial marriage. Come on.
Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son,
So the daughter you're not going to give to the son.
nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
So don't take your daughter and give it unto his son. Come on.
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
So that's the result. They're going to turn our children away from following the laws that was only given unto. But my religion is this, and the son or the daughter will be like, I'm confused. And the result of that is what? I don't believe in God. I'm an atheist now. Oh, they turn into another religion, and then what's happening? They don't understand why they get jacked up, why the Most High is judging them. They don't understand why they get into conditions where they're put to death. They're like, but my parents can't explain this, because why? You're breaking God's laws.
Some food of thought.
You understand? So this is something for you to go with and meditate on. Make sure you read the flyer.
I definitely. No, it's in Dutch, so I can't read it. I don't speak any Dutch.
Oh, okay.
But this was
but
very
you
nice.
sound like you're from England, though.
No, I'm Trinidadian.
No, I mean like you live in England.
I studied there.
Oh, okay. But you live in the Netherlands now.
If you are here.
You can give it a flyer still. They have a number on it. There's 2 numbers and a website. You can come to the school in Rotterdam. Okay, all praises.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome, sis.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.